Hello friends, welcome to the inaugural Driving and the News episode here on my second channel, Driving and the News. The goal here is to record history for future generations with a daily upload of today's news in the New York metropolitan area. We're currently in Paterson, New Jersey, and we welcome you to the very first episode. And the headlines should be starting pretty soon. At least the 7:20 headline. So we're going to wait till we get the headlines so you can listen to that. It is currently April 29th, 2024.
You know, the team you love, the Mets, on WCBS 880 and the free Odyssey app. AUDACY. Download it today.
Thank you for making 1010 Wins your number one choice for...
And here we go, episode 1.
This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. 67 degrees at 7:20 on this Monday, April 29th. I'm Susan Richard. Here's what's happening. It's not even May, and the thermometer is about to crack 80. We'll check in with AccuWeather. 2 people hospitalized. The suspect on the loose in a carjacking in Newark. The NYPD stepping up patrols following a rash of muggings in Central Park. President Biden with another phone call to Benjamin Netanyahu as the Secretary of State heads back to the Middle East to try and broker a ceasefire deal in the Israel-Hamas war. And why Taylor Swift says she's completely overwhelmed. We'll explain. In sports, Rangers won. They move on to the second round of the NHL playoffs. Knicks win puts them within 1 win of moving on to the NBA playoffs. The Yanks and Mets also winners. Wins News Time 7:21. Let's get traffic and transit from Karen Stewart.
This Bruckner accident really needs to go. I mean, it needs to leave now. Northbound Bruckner near East Tremont. Yeah, that one. It's still there, the accident blocking the right and center lanes. The tow truck is still on the scene. We have not gotten rid of these vehicles yet. No word on why it's taking so long, but it is backing up the northbound Bruckner from Castle Hill Avenue. It's big messy there on the northbound Bruckner, that's for sure. Traveling over to the East River crossings as we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. We're looking good at the Whitestone and Frogs Neck bridges. There's a little bit of a short delay on the northbound Whitestone Expressway to the Bronx span of the Whitestone Bridge. The Arcade's doing okay. The inbound 59th Street Bridge is busy, especially from Queens Boulevard. And the inbound side of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel is hanging in there, while the inbound Gowanus delays start right around Fort Hamilton Parkway and go up into the Prospect, but it's just scattered delays. It's nothing that's slowing you down too much until you get to the Prospect Expressway. Then from there, maybe about 3rd Avenue, we are very heavy from there up into Atlantic Avenue. The inbound, George, is 15 to 20 from the 8095 express and local approaches. From the Palisades Parkway, it's 15. The Lincoln is 25, and the inbound...
We're about to hit some glare.
Minute delay. We're sponsored by Upper East Side Rehabilitation and Nursing Center. From the Farmer's Dog Traffic Center, fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Seacrest Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, situated right on the water in Brooklyn, provides high-quality, individualized services specifically tailored for short-term, subacute, and long-term rehabilitation. Visit scrnrc.com or 718-372-4500.
Sorry about the windshield streaks.
Before the crack of dawn, I was like, whoa, it is hot outside. What are we looking at, Joe?
Yesterday, we managed to hit 79 in Midtown, and today we're going to do that several degrees better. With some sunshine, we'll get to about 84. That's almost 20 degrees above the historical average of 67 for the day, but it's going to be a one-of. Unfortunately, there's going to be a backdoor cold front that will come in from the north and east tonight. Low clouds will come in late tonight, and tomorrow looks to be a mainly cloudy day and much cooler with temperatures likely to stay in the 60s. There may be some warming later in the week, but we're not going to get back anywhere close to that 80-degree mark through the end of the week. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg. We'll have a complete look at the 4-day forecast coming up in less than 10 minutes on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Nearly 2 weeks of protesting now, with the tent still up at Columbia University. In fact, pro-Palestinian demonstrators say they will stay camped out until the school divests from Israel. Graduation's coming up May 15th, and Jeremy Wall's among the students concerned that it could be moved or disrupted. He tells CBS 2.
I have family and friends who are looking to come and celebrate, and it is a disruption.
Out west, Los Angeles police on Sunday dispersed opposing protests on the campus of UCLA after clashes there got physical.
Escalating violence at UCLA, dueling demonstrations between pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel protesters as campuses nationwide struggle to respond to widespread uproar. The school saying a group reached a barrier separating two groups of protesters, causing physical altercations, adding, "We are heartbroken about the violence that broke out."
That's Zoreen Shah, the White House, now weighing in on all of this. National Security spokesman John Kirby telling This Week on ABC, President Biden respects the right of demonstrators to make their voices heard peacefully, but that he does not want to see anybody get hurt in the process. Two suspects now looking at murder charges in the death of a Yonkers couple whose remains were found scattered across Suffolk County.
Jeffrey McKay and Alexis Nieves will face a judge in a Riverhead courtroom today after being indicted by a grand jury. The two will face second-degree murder charges in the deaths of Malcolm Brown and Donna Connealy. Authorities have not released how the couple died. McKay and Nieves, along with Amanda Wallace and Stephen Brown, are accused of dismembering the couple's bodies inside an apartment in Amityville and tossing the body parts in Bethpage State Park, West Babylon, and in Babylon. One of the body parts was found by a teenage girl walking to school. Sophia Hall, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM in Suffolk County, Long Island.
1010 Winds Sports. Sunday was a fun day for the Yankees and the Mets.
Yes, Susan. Aaron Judge jump-started the offense in Milwaukee with another home run, and Aaron Boone's bunch wound up putting up another 15 spot, blowing out the Brewers for the second straight game, 15-5 this time.
More really good at bats, how much of that 7-run inning was all 2 outs, wasn't it? So just love how they just kept pouring it on. Everyone pitching it.
Referring to a 7-run 6 that broke it wide open. Meantime, at Citi Field,
Vientos hits it high in the air, right center, pretty deep. Ciani going back onto the track, at the wall, he jumps, is gone! A game-winning home run for Mark Vientos. Put it in the books.
Howie Rose on WCBS as the Mets salvage their series finale, walking off on the Cardinals 4-2 in 11. Mark Renee, 1010 Win Sports on 92.3 FM.
Now Bloomberg Money Watch and Steve Potusk.
If you're looking for a place to call home, should you rent or buy? According to a new Bankrate survey, Susan, renting may be the way to go. Around the New York metro, the typical monthly mortgage payment is almost 50% higher than monthly rent. In fact, it's cheaper to rent than buy in all 50 of the largest cities in the country. Nationwide, the typical home costs nearly 37% more to buy than to rent on a monthly basis. Just days after General Motors announced it was dropping its OnStar Smart Driver program after some customers complained about privacy violations, some of those customers are suing. A class action has been filed against GM and LexisNexis, saying they collected data on driving behavior and shared the information with insurance companies in violation of federal and state privacy laws. Now, on Friday's Wall Street advance have legs this morning. S&P futures, they're positive 12 points. NASDAQ up 60. Dow futures ahead 64. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Steve Potusk for 1010 Winds at 92.3 FM.
New York Presbyterian gives you the healthcare choices you want, like over 450 locations in Manhattan.
All right, guys, that's today's snippet of the news for April 29th, 2024. As you can hear, it was warm. This is a channel that will document history for future generations. I do have my main channel, Pride in Patterson, where I feature a lot of Patterson locations. I feature a lot of drives expanding into the northern New Jersey areas. So if you feel so inclined, head on over to Pride in Patterson. And and this Driving in the News actually was born in that channel, as I included Driving in the News in my playlists. I do have a driving in the news playlists over there. However, I wanted driving in the news to be its own entity so that I can upload every day. Whereas on my other channel, there were so many other videos that I couldn't upload driving in the news every day. And I wanted this channel to do that. Now, this channel is not monetized. I am not doing this channel for the money as of right now. If we do get enough subscribers and enough views, it will get monetized. But the purpose of this channel isn't to make money, it's to document history. My Pride in Patterson channel is monetized, and that one does create revenue, which it's a couple of dollars a month. I put that in my gas tank to help me with the driving videos. All right, guys, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you enjoy the driving in the news. I know the news is horrible, so you can't really enjoy the news, but at least you can stay updated on a non-biased news channel. Can I be considered a news channel? I don't think so. I'm just documenting the history in the New York metropolitan area. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this inaugural video as we drive in Garfield, New Jersey, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, mostly these driving in the news videos will not have commentary by me. I will just continue. The video will only have the news broadcast. No commentary, just the news from beginning to end. The reason I'm commentating on this video is just to let you know what's happening. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video, whether it's in Pride in Patterson or this one. Have a good day, guys.